Hello everybody, it's nice to be back with you, and the reason I'm here right now is the 20th of October 2024 is going to be a historic day for the Catholic Church in Bihar, and it will be remembered by the Anglo-Indians of Bihar, Jharkhand. As a matter of fact, I think Anglo-Indians all over India for a long time. Pope Francis has raised our very own Alfred D'Rozarion to the papal knighthood.
The rare honor, awarded by Pope Francis, to educationalist and Anglo-Indian community leader, Alfred D'Rozario, is a significant one, for the Anglo-Indian community, throughout India. Mr. Alfred D'Rozario has also been the Anglo-Indian representative in the Bihar Legislative Assembly. He is widely known in educational circles throughout India.
85-year-old Alfred D'Rozario, educationalist, former member of the Bihar Legislative Assembly, a prominent member of the Catholic community and the Anglo-Indian community, will now be known as Chevalier D'Rozario. We salute Chevalier D'Rozario on this historic achievement.
The Pontifical Equestrian Order of Saint Gregory the Great. In Latin, it is Ordo Sancti Gregorii Magni. This honor, which is a knighthood, was established on September 1, 1831, by Pope Gregory XVI. The honor is bestowed upon Catholic men and women, and sometimes, in rare cases, to non-Catholics, in recognition of their personal service to the Holy See, and to the Catholic Church, and the examples they set in their communities and their countries.
It's really wonderful that the former Archbishop William de Souza, the present Archbishop Sebastian Kalupura, and many prominent people within the Catholic community thought that Mr. Rosario should be given a special honor, and they approached the Holy Father. It's quite a big process because one has to be recommended by your bishop, and there has to be a lot of proof that the particular person who's being recommended really deserves the award. He's got to be a model. He's got to be a model Catholic. He's got to be contributing to not only the Catholic Church but the community around and to his country in various ways.
I take this opportunity to wish Mr. Rosario God's abundant blessing for what he has been to the nation and the church in Bihar in particular. He has been a person of spirituality, devotedness, and man of God. Recently, on 12th October, he received a great honor from all Indian Anglo-Indian community, the pride of the community. At the end of the award, he said, all that I am, it belonged to God. That has been his experience when you asked him to say, all God gave. And he is a person of a relationship, keeping the family together, meeting everybody. He can meet the MLA, MPs, DSP, SPs, and he can also meet the rickshawalas, happily meeting the parents. He has been fully devoted. He has devoted himself fully for the education and the social level. He has been man who can always willing to come out to share with people, especially after the Corona. When I was in Seva Kendra, we needed an ambulance to take the sick people or the people who are deceased, and he willingly sponsored a good one for a good price, heavy price. That's Mr. Rosario, a person always willing to share what he has. Once again, thank you. He has been a blessing to us. Let everyone be a blessing to each other.
There's no doubt that Chevalier D'Rozario is an outstanding member of the Catholic community. He's an outstanding citizen. He's an outstanding member of the Anglo-Indian community. he established the Don Bosco Academy, and over the past 50 years, there are several people who would testify to the fact that dozens and dozens of students, children who could not afford an education, were given a world-class education, I believe, in Don Bosco Academy. Apart from that, I think one of the things he did for the Anglo-Indian community was to encourage a lot of youngsters to complete their education, to get good degrees, and to take their positions in life. So, Chevalier D'Rozario, this is what some of us think of you.
My congratulations to you, sir, on being awarded the Papal Order of St. Gregory the Great in recognition of your personal service to society, and especially through your educational institutions that you have established. A point of reference here is Maksi Ganj, and I have been associated with you with the institutions that you've established. I have watched how Maksi Ganj has grown, not only in the terms of the educational status, but also the township. When you established the school in Maksi Ganj, it was a small hamlet, a village, with hardly any amenities available. And when we visited it for the first time, and I used to come there to conduct remedial classes, we noticed how that small village was slowly growing and sprouting up into a little township, and especially with reference to the shops, the small business establishments that grew. And all this had its lifeline from the school that you established. We noticed also the number of hostels that grew there, and the hostels that are running. And it not only becomes their livelihood, but it also provides a place for the students, outstation students, to come and live there comfortably with all the modern amenities available. Like all of them are having their games, their entertainment on TV, and so on. So therefore, my appreciation to you, especially with reference to Maksi Ganj, is because when it was nothing, and today how it has grown, both economically, socially, and also in terms of people finding it a very attractive tourist destination. So thank you once again, sir, for all this efforts that you have put in to make the school, to make the place that it is. And we all hope that this will continue and continue to become a big educational hub.
Mr. Alfred D'Rozarion, whom we fondly call Uncle Alfie at the Danapur branch, is a gentle, humble, and God-fearing human being who does everything for the glory of God. Over the last 50 years, he has dedicated his life to the field of education, educating and imparting quality and affordable education to the students of Bihar and Jharkhand through his schools, Don Bosco Academy. And there is no other person, or rather I say there is no other Anglo-Indian I know of who has worked for or done for the Anglo-Indian community as Uncle Alfie. His selfless and unflinching commitment to uplift the community is for all to see. On this very special day of Mr. Rosario being conferred with the papal honor of Knight of St. Gregory the Great by His Holiness Pope Francis, I pray for Uncle Alfie's well-being and good health. We love you, Uncle Alfie, and we are grateful for all that you do for the Anglo-Indian community and society at large. We love you and God bless you.
Former Vice President and Governing Body Member of the Association and former President of the Danapur branch for his pioneering initiatives in the field of education and the dedicated service and leadership he has provided to the community over half a century.
Please listen to this, some good news for the community. On the 20th of October, this is what's going to happen. Judy will tell us.
On 20th October, he will be conferred the papal honor of the Knight of St. Gregory the Great Chevalier by His Holiness Pope Francis in recognition for his contributions to the Catholic Church and society.
This is just a teaser. We'll be back with more comprehensive coverage of the investiture next week.